Jai Hind students. Today I would like to welcome you in our today's first module and the chapter which we will discuss today, that is the motion of the earth. As you all are familiar with the two important types of motions known as rotation and revolution. So today we will discuss about rotation and revolution, also the parts of revolution and some different aspects of rotation. As in our previous classes already we have studied that the rotation is the movement of the earth on its axis. Axis is an imaginary line which is tilted to 23.5 degree. So the rotation of the earth, as you all know that earth takes a round around the sun, along with earth rotates on its own axis also, and that rotation takes 24 hours. The period of rotation is known as the earth day. Now we will discuss about revolution. So, revolution is the movement of the earth around the sun in a fixed path, and that fixed path is known as orbit. One whole revolution takes 365 and 1/4 days. 1/4 means, as we all know, that 24 hours is equal to 1 day. So 1/4 day means 6 hours. So for our own convenient, in every year we calculate only 365 days and we reserve that 1/4 day, and after 3 years, as consecutively for 3 years, we already have 6 hours extra, and on 4th year that becomes full 24 hours, and in this way we add on one more day, and that is known as leap year. One extra day is added in the month of February, and this year in that leap year we get 29th days in a February month. So that is revolution we discussed. Now we will discuss about orbital plane. First of all, we should know what is orbital plane. So the plane, as you can see that platform, that plate which is already shown in that image. So the plane formed by the orbit is known as the orbital plane. One more thing is to be discussed here. As we all know that the axis of the earth, which is an imaginary line, that imaginary line makes an angle of 66 degree with its orbital plane, as you can see in this image. If we draw a straight vertical line, we can easily find out that the line of axis is 23.5 degree tilted, right? From that horizontal line, that the plane which is shown here, it makes an angle of 66.5 degree. Now we will discuss one more important aspect, which is known as the circle of illumination. First of all, we should know that what is the circle of illumination. So for that we have to discuss that again you can see the line of axis is tilted, but there is a straight line drawn in that circle. As you know, the shape of the earth is sphere. So the circle that divides the globe or the earth from the middle or the center of the earth, which divides day and night on the globe, is known as circle of illumination. The earth receives light from the sun due to the spherical shape of the earth. So at a time only half of it gets light from the sun and the another portion becomes dark. So the line which divides the earth into two equal parts is known as the circle of illumination. Now one more thing is to be discussed over here, that as you can see there are two poles, North Pole and South Pole, and due to that only, that as the circle of illumination does not coincide with the axis, so that is the reason that the North Pole and the South Pole experiences 6 months of days and 6 months of nights. Now a very important question which is to be discussed here, that what would happen if the earth does not rotate? As we have already discussed that the rotation of the earth causes day and night, means for 12 hours the portion of the earth which faces the sun, that experience day, and the portion which is at the back experience night, and after 12 years it just become vice versa. But if the earth stop rotating, then what will happen? The portion of the earth which is facing towards the sun will continuously face the warmth of the sun, the heat of the sun, and the another portion which is at the back will be in darkness. So the portion facing towards the sun will have extreme warmth or extreme heat, and the another portion will have freezing cold. Despite of having revolution of the earth, the situation will be the same, because the earth is not rotating. It may revolute but it will not rotate, and in this situation life will not be possible in our planet earth. So this much only today we have discussed. Now in our next module we will discuss about revolution in detail. Till then, goodbye. Happy learning and be safe, be healthy. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.